Hello grade 7, how are you today? I hope that you all are fine. I really miss you. Before we start, I want you to open your student books, page 110. We're still in unit 8, page 110. Our lesson today is going to be about superlative adjectives. Superlative adjectives. In the previous lesson, we talked about the comparative adjectives. We said that we use comparative adjectives when we want to compare between two things, two people. So, what is the meaning of the word superlative? Superlative means of the highest quality or degree. So, it means of the highest quality or degree. When we use these superlative adjectives, we use superlative adjectives to compare one thing. So we compare one thing in a group with all of the other things in the group. So we have a group of things and we want to compare just one thing in a group. This one thing, we use with it a superlative adjective. So superlative adjective to know of the highest quality or degree. Now, let's see these sentences. Exercise 1A says, look at the sentences and complete the table with the words in bold. So these are the sentences and these are the words in bold. Let's start with sentence number 1. It is one of the most important problems in the country today. So the most important. Can you see the word the? In the superlative adjective, we use the before the superlative adjective. Why we use it? Because we are referring to one specific person or thing. We use the before the superlative adjective because we are referring to one specific person or thing. Because we are talking about just one thing, we use the word the. And let's see the words that we are using with the superlative adjectives. So, what did we use here after the word the? Yes, it's the word most. The most important. So, this is a superlative adjective. Sentence 2. This is the coldest month. The coldest month. We are talking about 1 month of the 12 months that we have. So it's the coldest. We used the because we are talking about just 1 month and we used the superlative adjective. And what did we use with the adjective cold? Yes, est. 3. This is the worst month for many people. We are talking about just 1 month. So this is the worst. We use the word the and this is the worst. And we will see that this is an irregular superlative adjective. Sentence number 4. They are the best people in the world to solve the problem. So the best here is a superlative adjective. This is the word the. Number 5. This is the biggest group affected by the economic recession. So this is the biggest. Can you see? This is a superlative adjective. We used the word the and we used est. And what did we add here? Let's see the rules now. We have this table here. we have 3 columns for this table. Column number 1 has the adjectives, column number 2 the superlative adjective, and the third column about the rules. So we are going to learn the rules by this table. The adjective cold. What is the superlative adjective of the word cold? We said that before the superlative adjective, we should add the. So at the beginning, we add the. Let's see the rule here so we can apply this rule on this adjective. The rule says one syllable adjectives. Sorry for interruption. Let's continue. The rule says one syllable adjectives add est. So we add the and we add est for this adjective. It's cold, one syllable adjective. So it becomes like this: the coldest. The coldest. Next one. We have the word big. We have the word big. What does the rule say? The rule says one syllable adjectives ending in one vowel and one consonant, we double the consonant and add est. They are the same rules as in the comparative adjectives, but the only difference that we add er and here we add est. So we have here one syllable adjective, big, just one syllable, ending in a consonant preceded by a vowel. So what do we do? What do we do here? We just add est and the word the biggest. We double the consonant and we add est, the biggest, the biggest. Okay, next rule. We have the word lazy and we have this rule. Two syllable adjectives ending in y, we omit the y and add iest. Like this word lazy, we omit the y, it's lazy, two syllable. Omit the y and add iest. Becomes like this: the laziest, the laziest. Rule number 4. Adjectives with 2 syllables or more, we put most before the adjective. We said that before with the comparative adjectives, that when we have adjectives with 2 syllables or more, we put the word more. But here, because we have the superlative adjectives, we add the word most. But here, before the word most, we add the word the. Important, 3 syllable adjective. So we add the word the and the word most, the most. Here we have the word most, the most, and we write the adjective, the most important, the most important. Next one, here we have irregular superlative adjectives. They are the same as the irregular adjectives in the comparative adjectives. We have here good, bad, and far. So how do they become when they are in superlative adjectives? Good becomes what? Becomes the best. We have the best. This is an irregular. You have to memorize these words very well. As in this sentence here, the best, the best. We have here the word bad, the word bad. How does it become? It becomes the worst, the worst. As you can see here, the worst. And we have the word far. It becomes the farthest or the furthest. They are the same. So there is no difference between these superlative adjectives. You have to memorize these words very well. Here we have 1b. Complete the sentences with the correct words. What are the words? He is blank best singer blank the word. He is, we should add the word the. He is the best singer in the word. So we add the word in here. He is the best singer in the word. Now let's do exercise 2. Exercise 2, complete the sentences with the superlative form of the adjectives given. Let's start with number 1 sentence. The falabella is, we have the adjective small, horse breed in the word. So when we want to make the adjective small as a superlative adjective, let's see the rules here. Small is 1 syllable adjective, ends in 2 consonants. So we just add the and est, becomes like this. The smallest. The smallest. Next one. The cheetah is fast land animal in the word. So we have fast, 1 syllable adjective ending in 2 consonants. So what do? We just add the and est. It becomes like this. The fastest. The fastest. The cheetah is the fastest land animal in the world. Number 3. In 2009, Cristiano Ronaldo was expensive football player in the world. So we have expensive. Expensive. 3 syllable adjective. It's a long adjective. When we have a long adjective, what do? We add the word most and the word the. Becomes like this. The most expensive. So in 2009, Cristiano Ronaldo was the most expensive football player in the world. Number 4. Monkeys or dolphins are probably intelligent animals in the world. Monkeys or dolphins are probably, we have intelligent. Intelligent. It's more than 2 syllables. So what do here? It's a long adjective. We add the word the and the word most. The most intelligent. The most intelligent. It becomes like this. Now let's go to sentence number 5. William McGonagall is sometimes called, we have here bad poet in the word. When we have the word bad, bad is an irregular adjective. So what do here? It becomes what? This is the rule for the irregular adjectives. Bad becomes the worst. So what do we write here? We write the worst. So it becomes the worst poet in the world. Number 6. The burning of the Red Lotus Temple is long film in the history. It lasts 27 hours. Imagine a movie with 27 hours. So we have the word long, the adjective long. It's 1 syllable adjective ending in 2 consonants. What do here? We just add est and the word the. The longest. The longest. Okay, next one. The Hurt Locker won the Oscar for Good Film in 2009. The word good is an irregular adjective. So it becomes what? Becomes the best. The best. This is the answers of the exercise 2. And like this, we end today's lesson. I want you to write these answers and send them to me. And I want you to fill this table too. Thank you, grade 7. Wish you all the best.